So now, like I said, anytime you want to just post anything, like say you guys got something special going on Memphis in May, live.
I wish I had more history to give you.
Okay.
I've only been working here for about 5 months now.
Okay.
Me and Mr. Smith have been friends for many, many a moons. But as you see, these are some of our older stills. And we have these here that I'm about to put on the wall to display to help keep alive all 65 years of our history and everything that we've been through.
That is beautiful.
And what it's done with everything that's been in the media with young black men and police. When people come to this office, this first article right there, people really gravitate towards.
Wow.
And that's why I wanted them to meet him as well as what we have going on, because this is what they're about.
Oh, okay.
So we have an internet challenge. It's called the Black Wall Street Challenge. And what we do is we travel the country, we find black-owned businesses, and we highlight them and we patronize them and put them on our page.
Oh, that's awesome. What is your page?
Oh, if you have Facebook, you can join it right now.
A wonderful young lady. That's her business card. Her and her mother are making those to fund her college tuition, and right now, and she's already hit over $20,000.
Black Wall Street Challenge. We're here at the Tri-State Defender, one of the oldest black-owned newspapers and largest in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm here with the owner and president, and he's going to give you just a brief history of the place and what they did.
Right. So first of all, let me just take my hats off to you guys. I am just what you're doing to acknowledge and bring to the light black businesses across the country, and the importance of us supporting them is something that's just is near and dear to my heart. You know, we've launched a few initiatives. One called Cash Mobs, where we go out to black businesses in mass and spend money with them. You know, here, and that's an initiative that we started to kind of support locally black businesses, so that you guys are around the country is just incredible. But the Tri-State Defender, as we are now known as the new Tri-State Defender, has been in Memphis 65 years. This is our 65th year anniversary. Of course, if you look at me, you know I'm not 65 years old, so I just bought the business back in 2013 after running it 3 years before that from a group that was at the time the largest black-owned newspaper group in the entire country.
Oh, wow.
And so we came together and they gave me an opportunity to buy it and really put resources and focus sort of local initiative and local resources behind it. But at the end of the day, man, we have gone from just a weekly newspaper to what I call a dynamic multimedia business. In the last 3 to 4 years, we've been making that transformation. So digital platforms, mobile apps, the whole 9 yards relative to how we engage and reach the public. I'm on the board of directors of the National Newspaper Publishers Association, which is the group that represents all the black-owned newspapers. There's over 200 black-owned newspapers across the country. And I know you talked about black banks, and we're down to 22 black banks in the country. We're really less than 200 black historically owned newspapers in the country. Oh, wow. But the media business is a growth industry. I mean, you guys, what you're doing right now is media. And so there's tremendous opportunity for us to tell our own story. And that's what I love about what you guys are doing. You are quintessentially going out and telling our story. Tri-State basically means Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas.
Okay.
Those are the communities that we serve. Okay. And we've been doing it 65 years, and we plan on doing it 65 more years, but we're going to be doing it a little different. You know, we won't be necessarily, the focus won't necessarily be on doing a print newspaper every week, but we're going to deliver news and information and entertainment to people where they want it and how they want it. So, you know, that's our story. We're sticking to it.
Brothers like you, I'm overwhelmed right now because it's just so much information, but I do want to say that regardless of what you may think, somebody is inspired by you. We want to show brothers that came from nothing, that worked their way up, and that you can do it too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so I'm inspired because this is something that I didn't even know would have happened today.
Right. I had a group of young men here, probably like 10, 12 middle school students, man, we literally had 1,200 cases of water. They came and helped me. We had a big press conference this morning. All the news stations were here, and then after they left, we rolled up our sleeves and got dirty, man, did the dirty work and loaded all that water onto a truck that we sending up to Flint, Michigan.
Man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so we, it's about service, man. This is a platform. We got a voice. We challenged our community to join us in that effort to help our brothers and sisters in Flint. It's a majority black city. The majority of black folks up there was catching hell, and nobody really showing any real concern. So we said, man, we're gonna do what we need to do right here in Memphis. There's a movement, I think, going on in the country, man, where black folks are really saying, at the end of the day, if we're going to be able to take control of our communities and be able to really have a voice, then we got to create wealth. And a lot of it goes back to the whole notion of Black Wall Street and what that meant, and what that was at the time when we had black banks and black insurance companies. We had everything we needed, self-contained in our communities. And so when people look at it, they say, well, wow. Whenever I hear white folks say, well, man, black folks just need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. They need to. But every time we've done that, y'all have systematically come in and destroyed our communities. Systematically done it. And then once you came in and physically destroyed the community, then you put infrastructure in place and policy and law in place to make sure that the community stayed destroyed. So whether it been the drug policy, whether it been the whole criminal justice system, whether it be the whole child support system, all those various systems, work to the destruction of the black community. And so the only way you're able to change law, and what I call unjust law, I posted something the other day on my Facebook page. I said, when you look back historically, law is based upon power, because you know what, slavery was legal at one point. The Holocaust in Germany was legal. Yeah. Colonialism was legal. Yeah. All this stuff was legal at one point, right? Why was it legal? Because the power structure, those in power, said it was legal. So anytime something is in place or something changes that kind of structure, only thing that changes power is power. You can't move no politician to do nothing. You can probably you can get on the news and protest and do that, and you can change a little bit. But at the end of the day, they're gonna whatever the money, who got the money, the most money on it, that's where they're going. I was saying, I made some intentional efforts to support black people. I had a black doctor, got a black dentist, my guy does my dry cleaning for me, black owned. Every place that I can be intentional about. Even most of the restaurants, because I eat out most of the time during the week, right? So most of the I can tell you just about every black owned restaurant in the city. Matter of fact, we supported another sister here created a Black Restaurant Week. We had about a month ago, and it was phenomenal. We were the media sponsor for that event. But I put on an event called the Best in Black Awards, and basically that was about all these other media outlets and news outlets had their own annual events like Memphis Most Best of Memphis, blah blah blah. Every year I would just pick up their stuff and look at it, and in a city that's 70% black, you have a handful of black businesses. Right. I'm like, and I'm going to these businesses every week. So I'm like, you know what? I ain't gotta ask y'all to include us. We can just create our own. And that's what I just tell people. I said we can create our own, but that means that we got to support our own. It's like we can create it, but if you keep spending your money over there, it's a lost cause. Y'all from St. Louis?
Yes, sir. Man,
look, I'm proud of y'all, man. Keep grinding, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep touching lives, keep this message alive. Keep the message alive, and man, every city y'all go, and because I'm inspired. You say you was inspired, I'm inspired. Cause man, y'all done left home. Y'all in another city, right. And y'all just said, look, this is our purpose. This is what we're doing, and so some people might not like it. Some people might not be with it. But you don't care about none of that. You like, right. Look, this is our calling. This is our purpose, and it takes courage and conviction to walk in what you know is your purpose. So, yeah.
I definitely thank you for those words of encouragement, man.
Yeah, keep doing
it. Black Wall Street Challenge, Black Dollars Matter 365.
Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you.
That's the last one.
Now, as a part of the challenge, you have to go spin with another black-owned business.
That's
part of the
very,
challenge.
actually, it's funny that you all came in here today. It was a large group here today, and I was actually discussing with them My Black Year, the book, and I can't remember the lady's name, but her and her family spent 1 year only spending money with black-owned businesses. I think it was in New York, but the name of the book is My Black Year.
That's tight.
And so I was discussing with Bernal that I really do think that we should, and I literally just said this 2 hours ago, it's like we should challenge ourselves to just do it for a month. I'm not gonna lie and say I can do it for a whole year, because there are a lot of things that I do and need that at least in our community right now, a lot of black businesses don't cater to.
Yeah.
But the ones that do, I think we should encourage them to encourage ourselves to spend money with them. So we literally just had that convo. And we're gonna pick a month this summer to challenge the team, the office,
That would be perfect.
to do My Black Month.
You
And
guys
then-
should reach out to me. We can come up, maybe come down. and
I
get some
will,
footage.
I will,
Yeah.
because that's gonna be his editorial,
That would be
to
so
see
good.
how that goes.
Go.
Yeah.
That would be-
I like to document that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have your info, because we also
Yeah.
have another project coming out this summer that I was telling you that
Oh,
I need
yeah.
a videographer for.